Hi, welcome, bienvenidos. It's your girl Yessie, and I'm back with another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorites for the month of November. And I got them all right here. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alrighty, amigas, besties. So, like I mentioned, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorites for the month of November, and I have quite a few. And I believe they're all, it's all makeup this time. I do have some tools, makeup tools, that I'm going to be mentioning, but the majority is all makeup. So, why don't we jump in? So, let me just start with the tools because it's not a lot. So I have three that I've really been enjoying. So I bought this from the Sephora sale. This is the Sephora PRO Brush, the number 47. And I particularly wanted to use this brush with my setting powder. And I love it for that. And because of this brush, I've been getting use of the powder that I'm going to be mentioning later on in the video, but this brush is fantastic. It also says that you can use this with liquids, so maybe for like concealer. I haven't tried it, but I might just get another one because I really love this brush. It gets like right in and sets everything beautifully without disturbing your concealer, so I love this. Another thing that I bought from the Sephora sale is the Total Coverage Blending Sponge Set. It has two of the little circle ones, the light pink, and then it has two of the oval ones. The oval one I love. It actually reminds me of my e.l.f. Total Sponge, just in a flatter version. I like both. This is nice, but this is also really nice, and it's super soft. I think it's softer than the e.l.f. one, and it's nice because, you know, the tip is perfect to fit in like up here when you're blending out your concealer. It's perfection. And in my trying out the sponges video, in my trying my Sephora haul video, I used the sponge dry, the baby pink, and I actually wet it and then I apply my powder, and I love it. I just don't like that it's circular because I feel I can get in really nicely, but I use this for like an all over sponge to apply my powder, my loose powder at that. So I've really been enjoying this so much. This is what I've been using. Currently the other two I washed, so they're drying. That's why I had to use my sponge today. But yeah, I've really been enjoying that. Another tool that I've really been enjoying is this Tarte. Now, I don't know the specific name of this, but I've had it for a while and I haven't used it until recently. I got my nails done a few weeks ago, and actually by this time it's a couple months ago, and like I started using this because I couldn't really get in with my finger. This is really helpful. Even now, I don't have nails, but this is so helpful to get my lash like right down to the eyelid. Like it's to your lash line, not eyelid. It is really good. So this is what I've been using to apply my lashes, and I think it's fantastic. I used to have problems with the this part of the eyelash like popping off, but once I started using this, I was able to get in there and really glue it to the lash line, and it's perfection. If you haven't used this or something similar, I would really recommend you to try it out. It's really helpful. In the beginning, it's hard because you don't know how to use it, but trust me, you'll get the hang of it. And yes, I love it. I'm gonna try and find the actual name. I think it's the Lash Applicator from Tarte. Yeah, the Tarte eyelash applicator, I think that was called, but I'm gonna find the name of it and I'm gonna write it down in the description box. You don't have to get this particular one. I've seen plenty from elf, from many brands, so yeah, I would most definitely recommend. So now on to the makeup. So for the makeup, so let's start with powders. I have three loose powders actually that I've been loving. So you guys already know I've been loving the Dermablend loose setting powder. This is perfection. I love this. It makes me look flawless, and yeah, I'm finally out of it. So now that I'm out of this, now I can really enjoy my Laura Mercier. This is the translucent honey powder. Now I don't like using this under the eye area just because I feel like it oxidizes, and I like a brighter under eye. That's just me. And so I use this for all over the face, and I love it. This powder is perfection. And I love it because it's matte. You know, I have an oily T-zone, so matte is the way I like to go. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this. Another powder that I recently added to my collection was the Sephora translucent setting powder. This is just like the Laura Mercier. I wouldn't say it's as matte. It's like it gives you like a satin finish. It's not completely matte though, and I love this for all over the face. I won't use this under the eye either. The word that I was trying to remember and say in the try-on haul was oxidize. This powder oxidizes under my eye and it darkens them. I don't like that look. I like to have a brighter under eye, and so I love this for all over the face except my under eyes. But yeah, this powder is flawless, and it's very inexpensive actually. This was only, I believe, $15 at Sephora, so this is nice and affordable, not too bad. So yeah, those are the powders that I've been loving. And now for pressed powders, I have been loving two. So ever since I revisited my Sephora haul from last year, I told myself and you guys in the video that I wanted to use my Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder more. And I have, and I love this. This gives you such a healthy glow to your skin. It's nothing crazy. You won't look glowy at all. You know, I'm oily, so I'm not looking for powders that are gonna make me look oily. It's just a healthy glow. It's beautiful, and I love this. This I use like on the perimeters of my face, and yes, I love this so much. So I'm definitely getting my use of that powder. Another powder that I used in that same video was my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. This is in medium 2, and I've been using this powder to set my under eye, and I use it along with my Sephora Pro Brush in number 47. So I just tap my brush and then I set my under eye, and even here, like the middle of my forehead, down the bridge of the nose, around the nose area, and it's such a beautiful powder. I'm telling you, this powder is perfection, but the price. So I'm gonna try and find a dupe for this powder because this is very expensive. It's a beautiful powder, but it's expensive. So yeah, but yeah, I've been definitely loving this powder. And now for a cream bronzer. I have been using my Anastasia cream bronzer in the shade Caramel. This is beautiful. Like, I love the warmth it brings to my face. I feel like this color is perfect for my skin tone. It blends easily. It looks nice. I love the color of it. I have nothing bad to say about this cream bronzer. If you haven't tried it and you're in the market to try it, I would definitely recommend this cream bronzer. Alrighty, so now we're getting into foundation and concealer. So I recently bought the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I bought this during the Sephora holiday sale, and I love this so much. Like, no kidding, I've been using this every single day. This is so lightweight. I feel like the color matches me so nicely. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's not full coverage. It's most definitely medium coverage, but that's okay. On an everyday basis, I'm not looking for a full coverage foundation. You know, I just want something that, you know, can make me look put together and, you know, hide some of my redness, which, oh my God, this foundation is so underrated. It's beautiful. This foundation was $20, and well, this is the original price of the foundation, which is not too bad. So I would definitely recommend you go and try it out. It's beautiful for an everyday. And after a long day at work, you know, sometimes foundations make me feel like they start getting like heavy on the skin, you know, and you feel like, okay, now it's time to wash off my makeup. This doesn't make me feel like that. It feels like I have nothing on the skin. I truly love this, and this is gonna be a staple. If I'm out, I am going to repurchase it because I love it that much. And for the concealer that I've been using with this foundation is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. So again, this is not full coverage, but I just love how it glides on my under eye. It's not matte, it's not drying, and yeah, I've been loving this combination so much. Like, you don't understand. I've been using this product ever since I got it. That tells you a lot. And I'm very happy that I have them. Now, I can do without the concealer, but this I love. And I'm going to keep repurchasing it because I love it that much. So yeah. So that's that. Now for my redness, I've noticed that recently, like, my face is getting a little dry on the outside perimeter of my face, and I have a lot of redness over here, maybe because it's getting cold, I'm not sure, but I've been getting a lot of use of my what is it called? Dr. Jart Cicapair Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. This is a green treatment, and this is actually the mini size, and trust me, you don't need the full size. This mini size will take you a long way, okay? Like, it'll last you forever. You don't need that much, but I've really been using this to color correct my redness, and my foundation goes on beautifully. So I've really been loving this for color correcting, and yeah, I would give this a go. Again, get the small version, try it out. This is the small version, and like I said, you only need the tiniest bit. You don't need a lot. And yeah, this will last you for a very long time. Trust me. And then, okay, so for lip products, I only bought one during the Sephora sale. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Kissing Lipstick in Yes Honey, and I love this. Oh my God. I knew I was going to get a lot of use out of this lipstick because of the color. And I'm so glad that I ended up buying it. I wasn't sure because I have so many lipsticks, but I'm glad I did. This is what I use every day along with my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. And either I use Iconic Nude or Foxy Brown. It depends on the day. But again, another staple. I've been using this so much. So yeah, that's what I've been enjoying. For lashes, I actually have them on. It's from the brand Ioni, and this is the Natural Doll Medium 3D Faux Mink Lashes. This brand, I found it at Dollar Tree, and I ended up getting a few pairs of lashes from this brand, but the one I've been gravitating so much is this one right here, which is the Natural Doll Medium. I love them. I just love them so much. They're so easy to apply. They're so wispy. They're so, I just love them so much. And they were $1. $1. So I don't think I have a Dollar Tree near me. So I think I'm gonna have to hunt around for a Dollar Tree and try and see if I can get these lashes and stock up, because I love them that much. And they're really comfortable. They don't weigh my eyelids down. They're great. And again, they're $1. This is basically the lashes I've been wearing in just about all my eye tutorials, because I love them that much. The love is real. So, and the price too. So, okay, so now on to highlighter. I only have one, and it's the House Labs, what is it called? Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter, and this is in the shade Golden Pirate. I've really been enjoying this highlighter so much. This is perfect for my skin tone. It's beautiful. It's beaming. Yeah, if you don't like a beaming highlighter, this might not be for you, but I mean, it's so beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful. And it goes on so smoothly. I don't feel like it accentuates texture, because I have a lot of texture here. I've been breaking out. But yeah, I really love this so much. I'm glad I have it. So I might get another one. I'm not sure. I kind of want to try their bronzer. So I might get the bronzer instead of the highlighter. But yeah, this is great if you're looking for a highlighter. And another highlighter slash blush palette that I bought was the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette. This is in Fair Medium. This is the lighter version of the two, and just look at the packaging. So pretty. Can you see that? Oh my god. So luxe, right? And this is the inside right here. This is a gelée formula. It might look like I haven't touched it, but it won't, because like I said, it's a gelée formula, and I love a gelée formula. But yeah, I've really been loving these blushes. I've been using more of the blushes than the highlighters. For some reason, I feel like the highlighters are a little bit on the glittery side. At least I used this once or twice, and I felt like it was glittery. So I don't like glittery highlights. So I haven't been drawn to those, but the blushes are beautiful, and I've really been using it. I've actually been using it with the Luxie 504 large angled brush, and you would think like, well, I used it today, but I washed my brushes and the paint did not come off. It actually stained my brush. I'm like, oh no, like, you know, for me, when I feel like the brush is clean, when everything comes off, and it's just so satisfying, but it wouldn't. So just beware. This blush will stain your brush. So yeah, but yeah, I've been using this combination a lot. So yeah, and now for the finale, I'm gonna shout out some eyeshadow palettes that I've been loving for the month. One palette is the Anastasia Rose Metals palette. This palette is beautiful. The metallics in this palette are just stunning. Like, they blow me away. I wish all the palettes had this type of formula. They're very wham bam in your face. I love them. I have nothing good to say. I've been using this palette so much. Well, I was using it so much when I got it, because after that, after I shopped the Sephora sale, another palette came out, which was the Ethereal Eyeshadow by Makeup by Mario. I love this palette. This palette I've been using ever since I bought it, basically for work on an everyday basis. Not for videos, but every day for work, I pop one of these shades in the crease, and I used one of the shimmers on the eyelid, and it looks so beautiful, so sophisticated. It looks like you look put together, but it's just, I love the simplicity of this eyeshadow palette. You don't have to think what you're gonna do, and I love it. I love it for an everyday. And like I said, ever since I've shopped it during the Sephora holiday sale, I've been using this palette. As of recently, I got another palette, and that's the Tres Luces Midnight Deseos eyeshadow palette, and I've been using this nonstop. This is also beautiful. This is mostly matte, but that's okay. They're just as beautiful, and this has been really nice, especially now for the holidays, because it has all these warm colors like the yellows, the oranges, the browns, the burgundies. They're just so beautiful, and I've really been enjoying this palette. As you can see, I've already created multiple looks here on my YouTube channel. So yeah, this is such a staple, and I'm happy that I got it. But I think from all those looks, I'm actually gonna take a little break and show love to my other eyeshadow palettes. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this, like all these makeup products. Like they're staples, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna repurchase in the future. So yeah, and if you're wondering, I'm using the Dior Rouge 999 Velvet lipstick. I always bring this out for the holidays, but this is what she looks like. She has Dior on the lipstick, and it's just the perfect red for the holidays, and I love that. I love that. Like I said, I always bring this baby out for the holidays. So yeah, but yeah, those are all my favorites for the month of November. And yeah, I do have some type of an announcement, I guess. So for December, there's a lot of content creators that do Vlogmas, or 12 days of this, 12 days of that. So I kind of wanted to do something similar. There's this content creator that I follow. Her name is Angela Bright. She does videos on multiple eyeshadow palettes. She loves eyeshadow palettes just as much as I do, and she creates these beautiful, flawless eye looks. I try to learn from her because they're perfection. They really are. And she started this series on her channel called 12 Days of Tutorials, where she would feature her older palettes in her collection, and do looks with them. So I thought it was a really good idea. I do show a lot of eyeshadow palettes in my channel, so I figure what a great idea for me to, showcase some of my much older eyeshadow palettes and do a look with them. So I think it's a great idea. I felt very inspired by her series, and yeah, I'm just gonna link her channel down in the description box in case you want to go to her and see some of her work. It's beautiful. Her looks are always flawless. But yeah, and I'm gonna be doing it too. I'm gonna try to, it might be a little hard just because, I do have a full-time job, and I also am a mom. I have 3 kids, but I'm going to give it my all to try and do an eye tutorial for 12 eye tutorials. So I want to post them every other day starting December 2nd all the way up until December 24th. And I'm going to be showcasing some of the oldest eyeshadow palettes in my collections, some that stand out for me one way or another. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm really excited. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy them. I already picked out the 12 eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to be featuring. Some of them I'm sure that they're staples, or you remember them, or they were holy grails at one point, or went viral. But yeah, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna start creating looks. They're gonna start December 2nd all the way up until the 24th. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's going on. And yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.